Doris, let's do it. Hey kids, it's us again. I'm Lucille.
And I'm Doris, and we are your lunch ladies.
We're glad you joined us again.
Now, we know there's been rumors going around. Bad rumors. We are here to squash these rumors.
They're bad rumors, but they're not true.
They're not true.
I heard that the virus came from the side salad.
I heard it came from the coleslaw.
It didn't really come from either one of those.
We don't want people to get sick, but it's important to eat lunch. But frankly, the food we serve just isn't really that good.
You know, it's lunchroom food.
It's so nasty.
However, we do have some good food, like an apple.
That's true. Apples, I mean, they're pretty good. They don't necessarily, the doctor and the...
Are you trying to get at an apple a day keeps the doctor away?
Oh, yeah. I've heard that phrase. I'm
Yeah.
not sure that that's totally true. Although apples are definitely very nutritious. They have fiber and nutrients.
They're delicious also.
They are.
And
yeah.
they might have some vitamins in them that help us, but I don't think it's going to keep the doctor away.
Yeah.
But do you know what? There's someone that is better than an apple, and his name is God, and he is the great physician.
Wow. And God can totally heal whatever disease we have. He is the true and great physician.
He is, and I am so fortunate that he heals us. I'm so thankful that he does.
Me too. All right, you're gonna need to eat your apple and pray to God because it's Chuck Wagon Day.
It's Chuck Wagon Day? Yeah, you'd better eat the apples.
What if eating one food a day could keep you away from the doctor forever? What if just eating one apple was able to help you not have to feel that cold stethoscope or feel the wood tongue depressor on your tongue? What if eating truly an apple a day really helped you to never go to the doctor? Well, unfortunately, that's not really true. God didn't give us an apple or any food that will guarantee us to stay healthy forever, but we do know that God is the true and great physician and can heal us no matter what. I think there's even a Bible story about that.
All right, we're going to read 2 Kings chapter 5, verses 1 through 15. Naaman, commander of the army of the king of Syria, was a great man with his master and in high favor, because by him the Lord had given victory to Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, but he was a leper. Now the Syrians on one of their raids had carried off a little girl from the land of Israel, and she worked in the service of Naaman's wife. She said to her mistress, "Would that my Lord were the prophet who is in Samaria, he would cure him of leprosy." So Naaman went in and told his Lord thus, and so spoke the girl from the land of Israel. And the king of Syria said, "Go now, and I will send a letter to the king of Israel." So he went, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 changes of clothes. And he brought the letter to the king of Israel, which read, "When this letter reaches you, know that I have sent to you Naaman, my servant, that you may cure him of his leprosy." And when the king of Israel read the letter, he tore his clothes and said, "Am I God to kill and to make alive, that this man sends word to me to cure of this man of leprosy? Only consider and see how he is seeking a quarrel with me." But when Elijah, the man of God, heard the king of Israel had torn his clothes, he sent to the king, saying, "Why have you torn your clothes? Let him come now to me, that he may know that there is a prophet in Israel." So Naaman came with his horses and chariots and stood at the door of Elijah's house. And Elijah sent a messenger to him, saying, Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and your flesh will be restored, and you shall be clean." But Naaman was angry and went away, saying, "Behold, I thought that he would surely come out to me and stand and call upon the name of the Lord his God and wave his hand over the place and cure the leper. Are not Abana and Pharpar, the rivers of Damascus, better than all the rivers of Israel? Could I not wash in them and be clean?" So he turned and went away in a rage. But the servants came near him and said, "My father, it is a great word the prophet has spoken to you. Will you not do it? He has actually said to you, 'Wash and be clean.'" So he went down and he dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the word of the man of God. And his flesh was restored like the flesh of a little child, and he was clean.
Naaman had a terrible disease, but he was given some special instruction by Elisha to go and wash in the river 7 times. Now, the river didn't really make Naaman well. It was Naaman's faith in God that made him well. The washing in the river was just a test. God wanted to see if Naaman would obey what Elisha said. And Naaman did, and he washed in the river 7 times. And then he was cleansed of his leprosy. It was incredible and miraculous. God is the miraculous and true healer.
God is the miraculous and true healer. And God did give us doctors to help us as well, so that if we're sick, we can go to doctors and they can help us. But you know what? This apple isn't going to keep us away from the doctor. They're good for us to eat, and you should eat them, but they're not going to keep the doctor away. So enjoy your lunch today. We will see you in the lunch line. Hopefully you don't get sick from the chuck wagon patty. Make sure you eat your apples.